to make that I should have been doing all this time, but I didn't know that I had to do it. So basically, here it goes. Jesus, I want my birthright back because I'm a descendant of Esau. I am a descendant of Edomites that rejected their birthright. So I will do anything that you want me to do, that you demand me to do, to get my birthright back. Alright, Jesus? Alright. And this is a short video, okay? I'll be done now, okay? Bye.
Daniel, I just watched your video. You are right. You are an Edomite. And one of my descendants. I did sell our birthright to Jacob as the story goes. But Daniel, there's absolutely nothing we can do to get it back. Nothing. The Most High declared the end from the beginning, and his counsel shall stand, and he will do all his pleasure. Okay. By the way, who is Jesus? The Messiah's true name is
Hey, Shalom. I'm gonna try to do this. I'm tired as hell, but I gotta just push play. All right. First off, I want to start by giving all praises to Yahweh, Shem, Yahweh, Shabbat, Shem, Kagadash. Also want to give a double honor to the apostles and elders, the great millstone who taught me this word, and the brothers who teach down with sincerity. I also want to give a salutation to the elect scattered across the four corners of the earth, known as the Israelite foreigners and the speckled bird. In this one, I have a video of this Edomite man praying for his birthright back, and I just wanted to put my 2 cents in and read the scriptures about it. All right, so this is Genesis 25. I'm gonna start at 26, and I'm gonna start at 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manners of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. All right, and the people that are stronger, well, Jacob is stronger than Esau and Edom, just to let you know. And Esau is going to serve Jacob. But right now, Esau's blessing is the fatness of the earth and the dew of the earth. So right now, Esau rules the world as we come towards the latter days. And we know that if you go into second Edges, it says that Esau is the end and Jacob is the beginning. So how we know when everything falls and this kingdom goes down, that we know that Esau Edom will be ruling, which is he is, because Esau Edom is a so-called white man, and he's definitely ruling right now. Because when you go into Esau, it gets deeper. Go to Revelation 6:2, I think, or 6:5. It says that the red horse was given power to take peace from the earth. That red goes into Esau and Edom. When you go into the word Edom and Adawam, it means red. That's why as we keep reading, it says that he came out like a red all over. So let's keep reading. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. We all know Esau's hairy, and he's red when he come out the womb. All right, and we can check that out. You know, I mean, everybody should know, but hey, people be acting stupid, man, when it comes to the scriptures. And Salaki, I'm so tired, you know, I'm just trying to get this done with so I can take a nap and eat and take a nap. All right, we want a newborn baby. These aren't newborn, but you can see that this baby's red. All right. So red babies. Let's try this out. You see that baby's red. But this ain't when they're first born, you know, red. Newborn, let's try this out. Look at it, that's not a, pretty much they're red. You see it's red. You see that's red. You see the blood showing through their skin. Blood showing through their skin because they not white. Look at this red baby. All right. They're not white. That law was created in 1861 with Bacon's Rebellion. All right. They're not white. And they even cleared the internet of that information, so it's hard to find. But you see they red babies when they come out. All right. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob, and Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter and a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. And so Esau is a hunter. He'd be out there killing all them bears, hunting season, deer season. I was talking to this Edomite at work. He said he going hunting for turkeys, which I never heard of, deers and all that stuff, because Esau, the reason why so many animals are extinct, because they're hunting. And Jacob, which is the so-called Israelites, we just like to party and be a plain man, go to work, go home, take care of the family, and just do normal stuff. We ain't out there trying to kill grizzly bears and all that weird stuff and hunt stuff. Nah. Jacob's just a just man. Until Esau's corruption got a hold of him and the sins and stuff. And he joined hands with the heathen in order to have something in the heathen's queendom, because that's what this place is. And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison, but Rebekah loved Jacob. And Jacob sowed pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with the same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. And Edom goes into Adawan, which means red, which is, I was watching something today. When you go into the Rothschild's name, something like that, it means red too. But not to get off topic, I ain't looked enough into that to explain it. But and Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with the same. Okay, I already read that. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die, and want profit shall this birthright do to me? Because he never believed in Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. He never believed in the scripture. And this was you could tell, because who the hell would sell their birthright, the kingdom of heaven, and having Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai is their guide and protector for a piece of meat? He never believed, man. And Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai knew that. Hey, that's why he said he'd be. Hold up, let me get it. I'm gonna just word it like this, because hopefully it pop up, because I'm so tired right now, man. He be strange. Right here, Psalms 53 and 58 and 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. And that's talking about Esau and Edom. The Lord created them. He knew what it was. He just had to let the story play out. All right? So Esau is evil from the womb, from a baby, from a child. As soon as they're born, they're just wicked. And Esau said to Jacob, okay. And Esau said, behold, I am the point to die. What shall this birthright bring to me? So we just read that. And Jacob said, swear to me this day. And he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. And Jacob in the 12 tribes of Israel. All right. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drank and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. He despised his birthright. He ain't never cared about Yahweh and Yahushua. And there was a famine in the land beside the first famine that was in the day of Abraham. And Isaac went into Amalek, which is the Abimelech, king of the Philistines, unto Gerar. We know the Philistines is the Iranians in today's world. And the Lord appeared. Oh, it's not what I wanted. I think that's all I wanted. All right. But I also wanted to get into the blessings. I'm so tired. I can't think. I'm going to just say it's blessings. Esau's blessings was the fatness of the earth, the dew of the earth, the fatness of the earth, and the sword. And that's where Esau lived his life by, the sword. That's how he came into power. That's how he took control of the whole entire earth. That's how he was given power to take peace from the earth, because his power was the sword. His DARPA, his military might. And that's how they blew up. They was the first one with the atomic bomb, and they blew up the Hiroshima in Japan, I think. And that's how they became in power to this day. They've been in power for 250 years, since 1778, I think, since they came and stole Azareth and turned it into the name America and murdered all the Israelites here. So there's no way you getting your birthright back, Esau. You are wicked. You are the wicked. The Lord created you for that purpose. And we'll get that right here. All right, this is Proverbs 16:4. The Lord hath made all things for himself, ye, even the wicked, for the day of evil. So he created you, Esau, for the day of wicked. And that day is coming soon. That's Jacob's trouble. The MOTB, civil war in America, Egyptian against Egyptian. And he created you for that. He created you to destroy yourself. When you go into Revelation 17 and 16, it says that they all should hate the great whore and eat her flesh and burn her with fire. And that was talking about the 7 heads and 10 horns. The 7 heads been all Edomites and the EU, and the 10 horns been all the EU nations, which are Edomites, European nations. All right, the 7 heads been the Greeks, the Germans, the French, the British, the Romans, Germanian Minor, Germanian Minor, all Edomites. Right, and the 10 horns men, the EU, all Edomites. So y'all was created for the day of wicked. And to be a sword unto Israel for going off against their God. That's why y'all always got us in slavery. Y'all always head over us. And we ain't got nothing without running to Esau doing what he say. That's why the Epstein files. You got Jake mingled in there for riches and fame, because that's how Esau, Edom get down. That's the only way to get it on this side. You got all the fraternities coming out speaking how they had to do witchcraft and worship Esau's God. It's always been like that, because you are the wicked. All right? You were made for the day of wicked. All right? I got one more preset, then I'm going to play the video, and I'm out of here because I'm tired, man. I'm surprised I was able to get through this, which is I really need to catch up, but I'll catch up tomorrow. This is Hebrews 12 and 16. Let there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know how that afterwards, when he would have inherited the blessings, he was rejected, for he found no peace or repentance, though he shouted carefully with tears. For ye are not come unto the mount that might be touched, and that burneth with fire, nor unto blackness and darkness and tempest. And that's all I'm going to read on that, all right? Because Esau, you got judgment coming, man. Esau, or Edomite, will not be in the kingdom of heaven. He will, as a slave. And after 1,000 years period, if you building up a kingdom in heaven, the Lord's going to do away with you. All right, as it says in Revelation 20. So I hope this quick lesson was edifying to the elect. Shalom.